Have you ever been curious about healthcare in Panama? Are you sick of what you're paying in the US and the wait time in Canada? Because I hear it firsthand. I haven't been there, I haven't been living there in 10 years, but I know the cost and it's insane. So after 10 years of being here in Panama, I've experienced the healthcare system to its fullest. I've had 3 babies here. I either have personally experienced many different situations or have friends or family members that have experienced others. And to be honest with you, the healthcare system in Panama is wonderful. A few of the large hospitals are actually affiliates of some of the large US hospitals that you'd be familiar with. So we have a Johns Hopkins affiliated hospital here. You have, just in Panama City alone, you have Punta Pacifica Salud, which is the Johns Hopkins affiliate. You have, all within a radius of maybe about 2 miles, you also have Paitilla Hospital, you have Panama Clinic, you have Hospital Nacional, you have San Fernando, you have a children's specific hospital, Hospital del Niño. All of that is just literally within 5 minutes driving from each other in Panama City. So let's start with, I don't want to say the best part, but probably the best part of the care in Panama is the cost. So you're going to be paying maybe 1/10 of what you're used to paying in the US. I'm talking out of pocket. I know a lot of people that have insurance but don't necessarily need to have insurance because they can easily pay out of pocket what healthcare costs here. So it's more of a worst case scenario insurance that they have. If something absolutely dire were to happen, then they would need to go and seek more extensive care in the US. You're looking at, for a doctor's visit, between $50 and $80. You're looking at a specialist visit for between maybe $90 and $150. So apart from healthcare, we also have really great dental at literally a fraction of the cost. So I've had clients that will fly down to Panama, stay here for various days, sometimes up to a week, just because the cost of dental, with all of that included, is actually cheaper than what they would pay back home. Panama also has stem cell therapy. So if you have lingering injuries, I've known someone that got into a car accident and didn't have mobility from your shoulders down, and she actually gained mobility with continuing use of stem cells. Her entire midsection she got back. Another option would be cosmetic. So we're not on the map like Colombia, but we probably have better doctors than a lot of places in Colombia. But cosmetic surgeries here would be a fraction of the cost and overall very safe option to look at. And probably my absolute favorite part of the healthcare in Panama is how personalized it is. And when I say personalized, I mean most doctors will actually give you their personal cell phone number. That is common practice. That's something that in the US or Canada doesn't exist. You call into a machine, maybe you talk to a receptionist. Here, if there's an emergency or if a rash shows up on one of my kids, I just take a picture and I send it directly to the pediatrician, and he responds to me in real time, which is unheard of in North America. I spent the better part of my life in the US, so I've experienced both systems extensively. And unless you have something that requires really, really specific care, where in the US, there's just more, there's more quantity. So doctors see more cases. So sometimes you would leave Panama to go and see a specialist in the US, but for everyday normal healthcare and for most specialities, Panama healthcare wins overall. If you're looking for a contact in Panama or you're looking to relocate your family and you want some insider's advice, you can scroll down and in the description box below, you can click the link and insert your details. You can reach out to me personally, or you can sign up for our Insider's Guide there, where I put all the knowledge that I have for the last 10 years in our specific Insider's Guides just for you guys. Check them out.